Astar Group, headquartered in Mumbai, and we address all the requirements of decorative decal to printed electronics. We are already present in the industry, supplying to the two-wheeler industry, the passenger car, the consumer electronics, white good industries. And we have also recently acquired a couple of companies based in Europe, which is predominantly present in the printed electronics area. And what is printed electronics? I don't know how many of you are aware. Just to introduce us about printed electronics. We are basically printing the graphene, carbon, silver, and dielectric on a thin film of 100 microns, 75 micron, 150 micron, and creating application around illumination, user experience, heaters. Couple of case studies you will come as we move forward, especially on the BMS segment, it will become very relevant. Our presence, our footprint and global presence, you can see we are present across the geography. We are headquartered in Mumbai, we are present in Dubai, we are present in Germany, we are present in Austria, we are present in North America, and catering to the customers worldwide. The footprint on India level, you can quickly look at, we are present in our R&D is present in Mumbai, R&D and Design Studio, then Pune and Bangalore, and manufacturing location present in Maharashtra, Uttarakhand, and Gujarat. And you can see a warehouse presence right across distributed to India and very closely located to any of our customers like you, and also to the end users. So we are fully available to cater your needs. And also we really understand the speed at which the two-wheeler industries and EV work. So we can really fulfill your requirements in a very, very shorter time frame. Yeah, to get ready, unlike the traditional PCB electronics, the printed electronics take much shorter. Sorry. Unlike the traditional electronics, you can see the advantage of printed electronics. The main key part is the flexible and the lead time to the market. We can address the lead time in such a short time to meet the requirements and the pace of the two-wheeler EV, the consumer electronics, or any industries for that matter. Optimum cost, lightweight. In many places, the traditional PCB cannot be packaged. We can look at, the printed electronics. When I say printed electronics, we are not limited to printing only the carbon, silver, and everything. We can add the components, SMT components on it. The SMT components and make it as a complete product. Yeah, so this is a real advantage. And a couple of pictures seen here is really the product, which is like you can see the CapSense product, the heaters, and the contactless fluid sensors, fluid level sensor. And these are the couple of products you will also see when we move forward. Yeah, the applications I briefly touched upon, the sensors, NTC, PTC printed, the lighting. The lighting is in the form of electroluminescence, the OLED, the hybrid LED products, heaters, the PTC heaters, the standard carbon heaters for the heating applications. Then also the user experience, the CapSense, the membrane switches, and all this part of it. Quickly, because we are in an EV forum, we wanted to start with an EV case study. This is on the using the printed temperature sensors and thermistor. You can see we have a possibility to look at here is like a battery, temperature sensor at a pack level, at a module level, at a cell level. If you open up a battery pack today, you will see the complexity of how the sensors are wired. There are many wires hanging out today. And it is very difficult to assemble, and the product is making very complex here. So we can print it, actually the sensors, using a thin film, and there's no wire hanging out. It will increase your reliability and also the ease of assembly and manufacturing. And we can print as many as your sensors you want. You tell us 100, we are ready to do it. So it will depend on what is your need, you have it. So it is, the complexity can be addressed in such an easy way, so that it is easy to assemble. You will see as we move forward. We can also add in between an ECU for your post-processing. We know many of the BMS today is not capable of handling the post-processing to such a data level, to such a thermistor level. We can do the post-processing and exactly tell where is the temperature high and which cell is causing the temperature high. So all these details can be added in much detail from our end. And this is a real life example where we are supplied to an European car manufacturer. You can see a 32 independent printed sensors. And unfortunately, our video is not playing, which any of you interested, we can further look at in very detail. It is like the 32 independent sensors very closely working. On the top layer is what you're seeing is the temperature is actually getting monitored. Yeah, on such a thin film, the orange film is what you're seeing, the temperature sensors are printed. And another example, there's a real case study. Unfortunately, we are unable to give the real picture, but we have given you the layer-wise architecture. The bottommost layer is like the temperature sensors printed. Above that, you will see the copper foil, which is really connected to your batteries for supplying the current. Then you can have the protective film. This can be really used for, much lesser complexity than, attaching your cells to a PCB today. So this will really cater your requirement, and here we are working very closely with a couple of two-wheeler manufacturers and also with the passenger car segment. The copper foil can cater the higher current, and the printed foil can sense it, the temperatures, and communicate without the wires hanging around it. So you can see here the bottommost foil with the temperature sensor integrated and with flexible PCB taking it to your BMS or for the further processing part of it. Yeah. The next application I would move into is illumination. Wherever we have a LED as a constraint, where LED cannot be used for a 2D illumination and the thickness wherever is preventing, we can use an electroluminescence technology. This is purely with the printing multiple layers on a thin film, the illumination is possible. So we can use it for the branding, intermittent application, for any of your two-wheeler or EV application part of it. So a couple of pictures what we are shown. Here you can see it this is for the 2D illuminated decal, which you can clearly see it. Next one is the 3D illuminated decal. So here we are fully capable. We have the complete product ready. It's a matter of any specific customization or any requirement, we are here to fully cater you on this particular part of it. Couple of examples I want to cover you, so which will make you visualize. Maybe you have a technical problem at your R&D, and we are willing to connect and discuss with you to really resolve this particular issue. You can look at here on the topmost. This is a CapSense product which you are already supplying to European market, and we will very soon supplying to the Indian market. This goes into the passenger car segment. Yeah, these are the CapSense product what you are seeing here. Couple of CapSense as an example. Moving next on to it, and this is a contactless fluid level detection sensor. Contactless fluid level detection sensor. And again, on the couple of CapSense product, which is really possible from our end. Seat belt sensor, which is used for the passenger car, it is for the safety reasons. So this is a printed switch or membrane switch. Here, we can also look at using in your battery management where swappable batteries are used. It's not very sure today it is locked properly or not. So we can use this printed switches and the membrane switch technology to ensure that, it is the life of these switches are also very high. Yeah. Quickly moving on to the next. These are the heater application and the thermal management. You can see it here. This is what we are supplying on for the Airbus industry for the heating application. Yeah, surface heating, definitely possible, defoggers. I'm just quickly running through, I'm out of time. De-icing application for the radars and all this possibility, whatever you can visualize. And this is our manufacturing facility located out in Uttarakhand, Mumbai and Gujarat. Couple of manufacturing facility. Our customers, India and global. Across, these are the automotive customers. Automotive, consumer durable, medical healthcare and electronics. And on the CapSense, I just want to convey, I saw Ramashankar here somewhere, is just missing. He campaigns a lot on safety. For the two-wheeler industry, we can also think of using the CapSense products on the handlebar to see that users are not taking their hands out of the handlebar, which can create an alarm or a visual indication to the user. So that way we are very closely, which is not possible using a traditional PCB. So this is something which we can really work at very closely with you, and we can fulfill your timeline, and we can also drive the safety guideline part of it. So with that, I would stop. I already got a warning. I'm sorry. I slightly overshot in my timing. We are reachable. Here is my mail ID and contact. We have our team also here, Mr. Saurabh, and also Mr. Amol here. So we'll be available after this meeting to discuss with you. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your patience and attention.